Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So now guys, still on the EfCC acting chairman arrest, we're still on that narrative. The story continues to evolve at a very fast pace, and we are trying to keep up to pace with it. Guys, I bring you this. EfCC acting chairman Magu moved to Aso Rock Villa after arrest to face investigative panel. So that's the latest development now in this ever evolving storyline and fast evolving storyline as well. EfCC acting chairman Magu moved to Aso Rock Villa after arrest to face investigative panels. So now let's now see now what this latest development is all about. Acting chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, who was earlier on Monday arrested by officials of the Department of State Services in Wuse Zone 2 Abuja, Ibrahim Magu, has been moved to Aso Rock Villa to face an interagency committee set up to investigate allegations of corruption against him. It was gathered that Magu was arrested at the EfCC office by a combined team of DSS and policemen. Sources at the Aso Rock Villa disclosed that he might be detained if the committee created by President Muhammadu Buhari recommends detention for further investigation or released to go after today's proceedings. The source added that it is unclear why the security agency arrested Magu when he could have been invited to the committee without any show of force. The DSS in the 2016 report revealed that he was living in a 40 million naira mansion paid for by one Umar Mohammed, a retired Air Commodore who is allegedly involved in shady deals. So now this is the latest development now in the fast-growing Ibrahim Magu saga. They've taken him to Aso Rock now, so that is the beginnings of a soft landing, of course, because Buhari would not want this guy punished by the law. Because if Buhari does allow this guy to be punished by the law, then it makes true of everything that everyone has been warning him about this Magu guy, that is a criminal, because they told him he was a criminal in 2015 and he put him in that position anyway, and the Senate refused to confirm Magu because the Senate also got that report that this guy is a criminal, but he still continued to foist him on that post, and it's now gotten to that point where elements within his own regime, the Buhari regime, have now moved against this guy, this Magu guy. And by the way, this guy now, this Magu, a lot of cards will fall within that Aso Rock Villa. A lot of pawns will drop. A lot of knights and rooks will meet their Waterloo within that Aso Rock Villa, because of course their kingpin, the person that was offering them protection, Abubakar, is now deceased. So now they have no protection anymore, and they can't really go to Buhari because Buhari, of course, is a ill man in bed. This is a man that is not in full possession of his faculties, and Yemi Oshibanjo, he's in the kitchen doing the cooking, because that's where they've put him now. So because these are men matters, and Yemi Oshibanjo, of course, we don't know what he is. So these people now, they have no protection anymore, so they'll start to drop like flies, and this is the first big one to drop, really, and you'll see them continue to drop and drop. They will eventually cannibalize themselves, because the power struggle within that space is going to be fierce and brutal. So here is now Abubakar Malami making his move against this Ibrahim Magu. So that's Magu gone. They will give him a soft landing, of course. They won't throw him in prison as they would if he was a southerner. So they'll give him a soft landing and just remove him. But the next person now that goes into that post knows to be on his knees to Abubakar Malami, otherwise he will get the same punishment too. So this is a man now grabbing that agency effectively for himself, Abubakar Malami, because of course that agency used to belong to Abubakar, and Abubakar is now no longer around. So this is now them sharing Abubakar's assets now. So all the monies that Ibrahim Magu used to give to Abubakar will now be coming to Abubakar Malami once he's gotten rid of Ibrahim Magu and he's put his own man in that spot. So this is the power grab now, but there's one other joker that we have not yet considered, and this is this Gambari guy, that Agbola Gambari. What's his first name? Whatever his name, Ambassador Gambari, the new Abakari that's been put in as his replacement. So he's still in the process of getting to grips with the lay of the land, but then he knows that he only has 3 years and a bit to run in. So he's going to now come into play in the next few months, and we will see now moves coming out of his own quarters within that space. So power struggle, interplay, money play, of course, it's all about the dollars within the Nigerian space, and man past man. Conversations in the comment section, they are about to get rid of him, Ibrahim Magu. He should never have been in that post in the first instance, but then of course they are intending to give him a soft landing. Ibrahim Magu, of course, is going to be replaced by another Abubakar or Mukhtar, because of course Uche and Mayowa and Emeka and Bayo and Ade were second-class citizens in that country as it stands. So come share thoughts. The power play within the Aso Rock space is what we're talking about, is what we always seem to talk about on this channel. At least we speak about it often enough. Come share thoughts, but before you do that, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. The bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Then come tell me now what you're making of this tussle that is going on within the corridors of the seat of power within the Nigerian space. Click on like as well. I keep forgetting to ask that. That helps with the YouTube algorithm. So click on subscribe, click on the bell notification, and click on like. Then come into the comment section. Let's develop this